Okay, I'm calling to order the special meeting of the Board of Directors for Marin Water for December 7th, 2021. And our first item of business is to call the roll.
Director Bregman,
Present.
Director Gibson,
Here.
Director Schmidt,
Here.
and Chair Kohler.
I'm here. Okay, I now need a motion to adopt the agenda.
Move approval to adopt the agenda.
I need a second.
Second.
Do we have any public comment on the adoption of the agenda, Terry?
I have Rick Edler's hands raised. Let me see if he has a comment on that. Mr. Edler?
Hello. Yes, thank you for hearing me and hopefully listening to me.
Can I just,
Mr.
Mr. Adler, is this a comment on the adoption of the agenda or something else? Right now, we're just adopting the agenda.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, if you want to hang out, we're going to get to public comment in just a second, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
No problem. Do we have any comments on adoption of the agenda?
There are none.
Okay, can
I
we have
have
a
a
roll call
comment.
vote? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. My opinion, this agenda should have been posted 72 hours before the meeting. So that's just for the record. I understand it's a special meeting, but there are some formalities under the Brown Act that I think require a 72-hour notice.
I'm not aware
So-
of any reason why it would have had to been hosted 72 hours, but I'm happy to hear your,
Because it was,
Input on
it was a regularly scheduled meeting, even though the time was advanced. The meeting date was set a year ago practically.
progress.
So,
When the board adopted the calendar at the beginning of the year, it did not adopt this, it did not identify this date as a regular meeting date. I understand what you're saying, I believe, Director Bragman, and we can certainly look at that, but we had scheduled as part of the board adoption of the schedule, give the calendar for the year as December 14th to be the regular meeting date for this month.
Yeah, because of Aqua, Larry. Remember,
Exactly.
we skipped for Aqua,
okay,
first meeting in December.
So
Okay.
it was an adoption of the calendar from the.
okay.
beginning of the year.
I will withdraw my objection then and vote aye.
Okay, I think we have to have a roll call vote. So you are first, but let's do it Terry's way.
Director Bregman,
Aye.
Director Gibson,
Aye.
Director Schmidt,
Aye.
Vice President Russell,
Aye.
and President Kohler.
Aye. And now is the time for public comment. It says only on items on the closed session. I just want to make sure this is the case, Molly. Generally, it's public comment on items not on the agenda.
For special meetings, the Brown Act does allow us to limit the public comment to items only on the agenda. Sometimes
Okay,
we make broader allowances, but in this case, we did not.
okay. Well, our time is pretty limited. So Mr. Adler, if your comment is on the agenda, we can hear your comment. And if it is not, I'm going to respectfully have to ask you to wait until our next meeting.
Yes, I think it's on the agenda.
Okay.
And thank you for hearing me. I wanted to suggest that this lawsuit that's on the agenda would be the first of many. This pipeline, which I know you're promoting in good faith to have water in case the drought continues through the coming summer. I don't think there will be much water at the end, but there will be a lot of these such lawsuits on the way. So there'll be a pipeline to lawsuits and similar things, because you've got to go from here to the mythical water. You got to go through dozens of federal, state, county, local agencies, entities, groups, all that will want to have a say and affect this thing, this pipeline, and they're going to be drawn into court. So this pipeline will be a drain pipe for money spent on legal fees to get it through. I know you're doing it in good faith to provide water. I don't think the water will be there, because if there's a drought here, it'll be even worse in the Central Valley. But it will be a drain pipe for taking our money to pay the lawyers to settle these disputes that will arise with all these different agencies, people, contractors, and other people wanting the water or having a stake in the pipeline going through their area. I thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Adler. There are no further public comments.
Okay, thanks, Terry. I think we are now adjourning to closed session.
That is correct.
Okay,
Me.
do we all need to go onto some other link or
No.
are we staying?
We're going to
Okay.
stay on this link, President Kohler, but we're going to ask all of the current attendees to exit because we are convening to close session. We'll open the session at the end simply for a report out, but we're not going to allow guests to stay on. So if you don't remove yourself, we'll have to remove you.
And Molly, can you please pause the recording?
It
Yeah,
looks like,
thank you.
it looks like all the participants have.
So we're-
The meeting is adjourning the closed session is adjourning at 6:12 PM. There's no reportable action.
Okay,
Thank
thanks, everyone.
All right, thank you all.
Thank you.
Thanks to Tom for hanging in there.
Okay, good evening, everybody.
You guys-
night.
See y'all.
Long now.
Thanks for your comments. Bye-bye.
See you later.